Trump has not criticized the conspiracy QAnon. You say you believe in theories like this.
Oh, yes, sir, 100%.
You think he has your back by not criticizing it?
Yeah, I really do. Yes.
I've heard it before.
Yeah, but you've heard it with all due respect, man.
Yeah.
Hearing it is not meaning it's true.
I just believe whatever's wrong, he's going to fix right.
Donald Trump.
Yes, yeah.
I have to say that I'm pretty impressed by the folks in the Trump cult and their ability to turn literally any and all of his pure into gold. 24 carats, baby. This guy can do nothing wrong in their eyes, and he's an absolute genius. And it's funny because back during the Obama years, we used to derisively call, people who defended Barry at every single turn, literally no matter what he did, we used to call them Obots. But I gotta say, those folks, as much as I personally love to deride the libs and some of their ridiculousness, these people have absolutely nothing on the folks who called Donald Trump their dear leader. The latest example came on a Truth Social post where this guy clearly just put out a typo. He put out a post saying that the U.S. has lost, something like $11 trillion in socks in the first half of the year. He claims that that's a record. Clearly, he's talking about the stock market because these people think the stock market is the greatest indicator of economic health. Whatever, that's another video for another day. He clearly meant stocks, but of course, the freaking sock puppets on freaking Truth Social and all these other right-wing forums, they're like, oh, this is a numerology thing. It's the 7th and the 11th and the 4th of July and it is and that. And I think to me, that's Donald Trump's greatest strength as a political actor. It's just the fierce loyalty that his base group of people have for him.
Favorite thing that Trump did during his tenure in the White House was what?
Just one thing?
I'm putting you on the spot for just one. I'm sure there's a dozen.
I feel like he really brought our country together for once. I can't think of a president, at least in my lifetime, that's brought us together as a whole like that and just helped us all positively.
This lady at a Trump rally in Mendon, Illinois said that she can't think of a president in her lifetime that brought this country together, confirming that she must be 6 years old. Since she also seemed to find it difficult to narrow down one favorite thing that Trump had done during his tenure, I thought of a few, combining these with the unity she imagined. DJT brought together conspiracy theorists and the mainstream, his flag with those of Confederates and Nazis, America and COVID. Of course I need to bring up division. No, not what you think, TYT viewer. Trump divided Republicans from Trumpers, himself from Twitter, and divided the likes of Lindsey Graham and Ted Cruz from themselves.
What I liked about Trump, everybody was afraid of him. Including me. The Chinese ambassador came in and said, we're trying to figure out Trump. I said, take a number, get in line. But here's one thing I can tell you about him, don't cross him. Don't you miss that? Don't you miss an America that people respected and were a little bit afraid of?
Recently, Senator Lindsey Graham claimed that he's afraid of Trump. I don't think he is, and I'll explain why in a second, but Lindsey was playing it up for that crowd for the sake of laughs. By Lindsey, I mean the man who once said Republicans will get destroyed for nominating Trump, and later said that the Republican Party needs Trump. And by crowd, I mean those who have forgotten that world leaders were laughing at Trump. Hashtag Putin was never afraid of Trump either, because all 45 does is praise him.